Hello, good people. Welcome to our show. Hello, bad people. Welcome to our show. Hello, anyone who wanna learn more about video marketing, animation. Welcome. Today we are going to discuss more about that, how you can get results, how you can create something new, interesting, unique. I'm so excited to discuss this topic with Andre Untoro. How are you?
Good, thank you. It's really nice for you to having me here.
Yeah, big pleasure. Wanna learn more about that? I know how video marketing is growing, and many companies switch attention to video marketing. And once I asked my son to search on Google, and you know what he did? He searched on TikTok. So he he ignores Google. Yeah, he knows that company exists, but he is using TikTok to find something new. And I think in the future it will be like must have, and Andrea, before we start, just tell more about yourself, experience, background, and why you decided to pay attention to video marketing and animation.
Okay, so I founded my company, Bread and Beyond, in 2008. Back then, we are a graphic design company, so we do everything from logo, company profile, websites, and videos. But since 2009, we met with this really wonderful agency. It's from Boulder, Colorado, and the owner of the agency asked me if I can create an animation for him. It was a Flash animation back then. Flash still Macromedia, I think. Now it's owned by Adobe, and it's called Adobe Animate. And since that time, me and my team fell in love with animation. We like how it can enhance our portfolio, and then we decided to stop all the other graphic design things. We go with our agency as fully animated video company. We don't do anything else after that.
Yeah, well, I think focusing is very important. If you don't focus, you become jack of all trades, master of none. It doesn't matter what you do. Any marketing, because marketing is huge. Digital marketing consists of paid marketing, organic reach, and all directions have own ways, like organic reach SEO, social media, webinars. SEO we can divide with off page we can divide with link building, PR. Link building we can divide with skyscraper technique, broken link building, guest posted. So it's hard. It's hard to be successful everywhere. And for example, like Ferry Kazoni, my friend from UK, he paid all his attention to create PR agency, and today he has this recognition, strong brand recognition. He spent some time to create video content as well, educational content, and CEO at Google invited him to speak in a big conference about PR because of focusing in one specific niche. It's very important. I couldn't agree more with your approach. It's better to leave some money on the table, short money, but in the long run, you can overcome your competitors and be much better than your competitors. Andre, I want to ask about creativity. I know it's very important to be creative. In marketing, we can't win without creativity, and we need to stand out from the rest. Can you tell how you do, how your team can do in this overpriced world?
So our company is based in Indonesia. So living
Mhm.
expenses here is much cheaper than in the US. But most of our clients, I would say like 80% of them are in the US. So as you can imagine, we beat all of our competitors in terms of pricing when it comes to the same quality. And right here, uh, I am able to hire like 50 people in house. So we have around uh, 25 of them as animators and illustrators, and the rest are marketing, digital marketing, sales, and support. I believe that creativity is done on incremental basis. You don't want to have someone that is just like knew everything about creativity from start and don't want to practice, don't want to train, don't want to do their own research about the client's product, the client's website, or the client's services. What we want is to make sure that they have the tenacity, they have the focus to do research
Mhm.
and make sure that they understand about the clients first before they do anything, because that's in our industry is very important. We don't want someone that just throw um, everything about the client away and then do everything that they think is creative, but it's not helpful for the client. Because in the end, what we are doing, the videos that we are doing is for the client. It's not for our own product. So the client's customer must be able to understand what their services, what are their values, and so on.
I think these guys from North Korea don't know a lot about video marketing and animation, but in the future, I'm pretty sure they will. They will have internet. I hope everything will be fine. But today, we have this applause from them. And Andrea, I wanna ask about you mentioned a few times about customers. It's important to speak to them to understand their pain point. And I know how customers can be lazy. That's okay. I'm lazy. Many people are lazy. It's our nature. And we have no time to explain what we want to get. And sometimes we need to read their minds. For example, they can write short brief what they want to get, but it's hard to understand. And especially if we are talking about design, animation, sometimes we need to understand their mind or ask more questions to clarify. Can you tell your methods how to have this communication with busy clients that have many other things to do? I mean, like to develop, innovate products, to compete, to many things. And sometimes they just ask, please help me to fill this gap that I have with video animation. So, your tips of the right communication.
Okay, so we have this method that have our roadmap
Mhm.
inside the process. So what we do first is to interview the client. What they want to achieve in this video? Is it for helping them to increase their sales? Is it just to increase awareness? Do they want to increase the conversion rate of a specific landing page? Or is it just to explain about new ideas and they want to make sure that this idea is accepted generally? They want to validate the product. So that interview is very important before we start writing the script, because the script of the video, you can say it's the soul of the video. If you don't write the right script, then it would be meaningless. So that is the most important process of all. We always make sure that our client understand it, and we want to make sure that the clients allow us to pick their brain, make sure that they want to share everything with us. We have like um, one form with 11 questions on it that asks everything that we need to know.
Yeah, got it. Love it, love it. Andrea, I wanna ask about your tools that you use and the balance between manual job and tools, because I search online. We have some tools that can promise to do almost everything, even to use AI to write text, to create animation, like golden button. But I know if you use golden button, it doesn't work. You can be creative, and any tools need to have the skills, experience to get great results by using these tools. So tell your tools that you love to use and the balance between automation and manual job by using these tools.
Okay. So with the illustration, we start by working on the illustration first. Illustration is mostly done in hand. We use Adobe Illustrator. It's the standard in our industry. Because we are drawing vector-based drawing, we make sure that we have this Wacom tablet, the one that you use to draw on it. And then after the clients send us their approval on the storyboard, make sure that everything looks okay. We send them in colors and make sure that there's no surprises at all. We start working on the animation process. For the animation, we use Adobe After Effects, which is also standard in the industry. The vector illustrations that we already create will be put in Adobe After Effects, and then we start breaking it down frames by frames, making sure the animation is perfect, and then send it to the client.
Yeah, got it.
That's
Good.
the whole process.
Nice, nice. I want to ask about leading clients in the right direction. For example, I often get requests and understand it's the wrong way because of my experience, and I can find another solution to tell them, no, for example, we can't get results on this direction because of competitors, because of not your strong side, because we have marketing gap in another direction. So it's better to feel it and get results faster, better. Uh, do you have such things when you can tell your customers it's not the best solution, but we can do like this and get much greater results, much better results because it works, because it provides results. So can you tell me about that?
Okay, so in our line of business, there is a pros and cons of using automation. Some clients want us to do everything very quick, like in 2 weeks or 3 weeks. And if that's the case, then we tell them we don't want to skip things, but we can use tools to help us. It will make sure that we do all of the necessary steps to make your video unique and make sure that you like the video, but the animation will be using some plugins, using some effects, just to make sure that we get it done faster. That's one of the thing. They most of the time they can accept it, especially if they really need it fast. They know that there are sacrifices that needs to be made.
Yeah.
On the creative side, there's always some cons on skipping things because you cannot control those plugins like by frames, the one that we usually can do when we are doing everything manually. That's like the pros and cons that we have when we are using automation. It really depends by case.
Yeah, got it, got it. Yeah, valuable. Andre, I wanna ask one more time about creativity. And before I will ask this question, let me share a short story. Lloyd Richards published a book 11 years ago, and he spent some time to market, sell this book, but just got random sales. That was interesting about this story that he spent 14 years to write this book. 14 years, more than a decade. It's hard to imagine how to write a book for 14 years, but he did it. Then his daughter posted content on TikTok about this book. This video became viral, plus 50 million people watched this video. One more view from my side because I want to know how to get 50 million views. And today this book is bestseller on Amazon. I watched this video. I recommend to anyone to watch this video just to understand how to become creative. Nothing special. I can't tell. On this video you can find nice looking design. Very simple design. But this video provokes curiosity. It provokes curiosity. What kind of book is this? If author spent like 14 years. I'm pretty sure if someone will film similar videos, they can't succeed because the trend can go away. You can't provoke the same level of curiosity because of the first story. But I want to ask you about, I know why to become to get a million views, it's a lot, and it depends on many factors. We can't be vital everywhere, but any tips how to become creative to win more views as much as possible from your experience?
So I think what's the most important right now, especially when you mention TikTok, is really. So if you want to have more people see your video, you have to create something that is related to your target viewers. So for this example, his daughter might be able to do that because they the people 15 million people that saw that video, they want to understand what is so special about this book. They like reading books, probably they like doing things the hard way, or probably something else. They see something in the video, they feel related to it, and then that's I think that's the secret sauce to video.
Yeah, yeah. I think all secrets are related to consistency. When you do something for a long time, you can increase results, you can get a lot more, but it's hard to become creative without experience. For example, Mr. Beast shares his tips. You need to film 100 bad videos. If you film 100 bad videos, you can acquire experience, and he suggests to improve a little bit, step by step, for each video. For example, to use light in the next video, to buy more expensive camera, I don't know, like or improve intro. By the way, let's talk about introduction, because according to data, 80% of users leave videos on YouTube in the first 20 seconds. And I have the same issue. If I scroll TikTok, I do it like this. But I can tell TikTok is the best social media that can read my mind. I don't know how this algorithm works, but once, I removed TikTok because I couldn't stop watching this video for 2 hours. I have many other things to do, but TikTok learns my mind. I don't know how. This social media knows what kind of videos I like, and I removed for a while, and after some time I got back, and right now I'm fighting with TikTok to keep watching these videos, amazing videos. So I'm interested about intro. Tell how to catch attention, to hook users in the beginning.
um So I would say two things. First of all, you need to be very focused, very sharp on your specific targets of users. So if it is, let's say, you want to create something for fishermen because you have this fishing product or fishing tools. So you have to be very specific. Who are these fishermen? Where they live? Are they using fishing poles, or are they using some kind of tools? Is it for seawater, or is it for rivers? And other kinds of details. Once you have that specificity, then you create a story. You make sure that people in that specific target segment that you're already aiming for, whoever they are, they when they saw the video, you make sure that they like the video. They will feel very attracted, and that's all that you really need right now.
Mm-hmm.
The second one is the script itself. As I mentioned earlier, the script is like the soul to the video. So you want to make sure that you get the right direction. You want to make sure that you get the right content planned before the animation start, before the video even start to be produced.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, nice, nice, awesome, awesome. Uh, Andre, I want to ask about where your clients use these videos. I mean, like for paid marketing, for organic reach, for specific social media, for inserting to website content. Can you tell how it can impact to production or changes of the videos if your clients can tell, for example, I'm going to insert on my website or on this social media or for paid marketing, organic reach, how it can impact to changes on your videos.
Okay, so the major changes is
Mhm.
about technical issues. So, for example, if the client would like this video to be used on their website, then what we are going to ask is where you want to host this video. Because if it's on your website, are you going to use YouTube or are you going to use Vimeo, Wistia, or something else to host the video? Because it really matters when we are talking about the size of the video itself. Like if we are creating a video that are using high definition size, which is normally 1080 pixels,
Mhm.
then it will be much faster for us to do that video, to render that video, than if our client would like to have a 4K video, which is like four that has four times more pixels on it. And if that's the case, then we will need them to pay more because 4K is something that takes longer time to render and take longer time to produce. And the other thing is that some of our clients would like to use it on trade shows. They would like to use it on big events, which already have like huge LED screens on the trade shows. So if that's the case, we will ask them, what is the size of the video? What do we need to pay attention to? Uh, is it going to use voiceover, or are you going to speak throughout the video? So we don't really need to have voiceover. We just need to have background music and sound effects, or we don't really need to have any kind of sound at all because it will be played, like for an example, on the stage, and there will be musics all over the place, so any sounds that's on the video will not be heard anyways. Or if it's played on a major billboard, like on the highways, on roads, then you don't need any sounds as well. You just need to make sure that the video is attractive and fast enough, have a good frame per seconds, so anyone that saw the video will be able to take a look at it when they are passing through.
Yeah, got it. Uh, I want to ask the question. You can reply, it depends, but I will ask anyway about the length of videos. And can you tell the average or the best solution? What kind of length we have? For example, on TikTok, this social media started with 50 seconds. Today it's like 15 minutes. And yeah. Tell the best lengths that you know from your experience it's better to create for video marketing.
So it really depends on the purpose. As I mentioned earlier, we need to be very sharp and focused on the target segment. If um, it is for TikTok, I would say should be somewhere around 15-30 seconds because that's a sweet spot on TikTok. But if it's for YouTube ads, then we can do somewhere around 1 minute or 2 minutes, depending on what you want to explain. If it's a marketing video, then we should aim for shorter. Make sure that all the impact points, all the call to actions is done at the beginning of the video rather than at the end of the video because statistically most people don't take a look at the video until the end of the video.
Mhm.
If it's something else, like if you want to create a video and then display it on the stage Or if you are creating a training video, for example, you can go longer, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes is totally okay, because anyways, the eyes are going to look at the video until it's done, especially if it's training, or if you are offering something at the end of the video, like free giveaways or promo codes. Then yeah, but
Yeah.
that really depends on the purpose of the video and where you are going to put it.
Got it. Got it. Andre, I want to ask about a legal issue. For example, we can't use some sounds because of private properties. We can't use some animations. Can you tell how to find what we can use? I mean, like music, animations, personas. I don't know anything like that.
Okay, so in our line of business, because we are doing this for commercials, we make sure that everything is one, either purchased or taken from a royalty free library that we already paid for it. And the second one, if we are creating it by ourselves, because most of the sound effects can be recorded by ourselves at our studio. Like if you are doing something like um, rains, or if you want to have like thunder sound effects, you can just use whatever that's around the studio, and we have some special equipment to do that as well. But if we are using ready-made sound effects, just make sure that you purchase it, then it's totally okay.
Yeah. Okay. Nice. Nice. Andre, I wanna ask about something that I do a lot. I don't. No. No. Why not? I recommend to anyone to do this as well. I wanna ask about mistakes because in my life, I made a lot of mistakes. I keep doing them, but I don't know how to avoid having mistakes. We need to learn from them. And if I start something new, I always do mistakes. I read best practices, I read case studies, then I do myself and fail all the time. 100% I can fail. Then I can learn and think how to adapt, how to improve, how to go ahead. I want to ask you about mistakes that companies can avoid from your experience. For example, it's better to learn before do something because some mistakes we need to do to learn from them, but some mistakes we can avoid. So can you list such mistakes?
Hmm. We we did a lot of mistakes. That's one thing for sure. Since we started working on the animation, we have so many mistakes that our clients, most of the times, they are very nice persons, and they always let us know if we do something that is not okay for them. So, for example, back when we just started working on the animation, um, we cannot write scripts. We ask for scripts to the clients. So if they want to create a video, then where is the script? Can you write a script for us? We will do it for you. But after a few months, we found this nice client from Singapore. He told us that, Andre, you cannot do this. I know that you cannot write script, but you have to be able to find someone to write scripts for you, because people don't want to write scripts. They want to hire someone that can do everything for them. If you want to grow the business, that is the way to go. So I listened, and then we found someone that can help us write scripts. And then right now we have several script writer. I try to write the script myself, but it's not always perfect, because English is my second language, it's not my first language. So that's one of the thing. And most of our clients are in the US, so I have to be frank about that and hire someone else to help me with the script. And then same thing happens with the animation itself. Sometimes we have, as animators, we have our own ego. We want to produce animation that's really nice for us. Like we want to have something that suits our preferences, that suits our mood, that suits our style. Because we are the artists, we have a tendency to make sure that we produce things that I like.
Mm-hmm.
And then sometimes the clients said that, yeah, this is good, this is very cool video, but their customers cannot understand what it is all about. So rather than having all of those cool animations, what they want to have is a clear animation. So it's not about the um, specific effects that we want to have, but it's more about the cohesiveness of all the contents um, that the customers want to see in the video, so they understand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got it. Valuable. Uh, Andre, I wanna ask about how to measure success of specific videos, because you can produce them, but your clients submit and get results, and you can have access to this data in most cases, but you can ask to share this data if you wanna improve results for the future projects, tasks, to cooperate with them. So, can you tell how you measure this success? Do you have special metrics? I mean, like how many leads this video can produce, how this video can retain the audience, what the average ratio of watching of this video. So, share your metrics, how to measure success.
Okay, I would say it's really hard because
Mm-hmm.
it's all over the place. Some of the clients would like us to produce a video for their new product, new website that haven't even been created yet. So it's really hard to measure the success of that because the website is non-existent. This is a very new one. But some clients already have the landing page, they already have existing video, and then they want to improve it. That one is much easier to measure because we have a specific benchmark. We know that they want to increase the conversion rate from, let's say, this many percent to 20 more percent, or 50 more percent, depending on how much ads that they want to spend on that specific campaign. That one is easier to check. Some of the clients would like to produce a video to help them raise funds. That one is quite easy. Do you guys already raise funds? Yes, we got the funds because the investors see your video and they like it. So that's all good. I had this video made for a client. And then just a few weeks ago, he told me that he got um, investment from Meta, from the Facebook company, because they saw the video that we helped him produce and they like it. So now they ask him to help them with some API on WhatsApp.
Mm-hmm. Nice,
Yeah,
awesome.
that's pretty cool. That's like the success story that I can share. And then yeah, it's kind of all over the place because there are some training videos that we help produce as well. So in that case, I believe the metric should be the success percentage of people to understand training.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, got it. Got it. Nice, nice. Uh, Andre, I want to ask about one topic that it's hard to ignore today, impossible to borrow, about AI. I use a lot AI. I speak with ChatGPT more often than with my wife. I can ask a lot of questions. I love this tool. And this tool can help me today a lot to increase my results, to get more than I did it without this tool. And for me, it's hard to imagine my job today without AI. When I didn't know about I just spent more time to do some manual job. Today, AI can help me with that. Can you tell how AI can help you in video marketing? Because most AI tools are related to generate text, not video. But I know some tools can help with video marketing, some tools can help with animation. So your tools that you use and how these tools can help you.
Okay, so first of all, I'm looking at my wife now, and I'm pretty sure I speak with her more than with ChatGPT. In terms of using AI, what we are using right now is more on the ideation stage, because on the creative side right now, especially on the visual side, there are still a lot of pros and cons of using AI, especially in the illustration industry, because it might be a derivative product. So um, we are very transparent with our client. We told them that what we are doing is that we use it for our ideation. We don't use it for the end product. So we use it to help some researchers make sure that we can speed up the processes internally, but we don't do it specifically to have the exact illustration and then use it for the final video. Um, but I do believe that AI is the future, and on our own spare time, we try to research how to use AI, and then how to use AI as an illustration as the end product. Because right now, as far as I know, there are a lot of um, AIs that can help you produce um, illustrations like DALL-E, and then Midjourney, Leonardo AI, and so on. But what is still not available right now is to have the actual animation done by AI. There are parts of the animation that can be done by AI, but the whole thing, you still need to do some manual job. And what we're trying to do right now is to use some of the AI to skip some of the processes, and then make sure that our life is easier. Tasks that can be done in, let's say, 6 days can be done only in 2 days. We show it to our clients. Most of them doesn't like it, because the AI's illustration, it's very specific. People can quickly see that that is an AI, and they most of the time they don't like it. So it's still wild west out there. We're
Mhm.
exploring. We
Yeah.
believe that it will help us, but I don't know. Maybe soon. Maybe in a
Yeah.
few minutes. I don't
I-
know.
I'm I'm pretty sure because it's only the beginning of AI journey. With today, AI can surprise, but 6 months after launching ChatGPT, so it's not enough time. And I remember when I spoke with Jeff Coyle, and he told me that in the future we will have three companies. The first company will develop AI, the second company implement AI, and the third company will be obsolete. Who can leave the trade? Forget about competition because you can't compete with companies that use AI. And yeah, if I know many occupations still can't use AI, that's okay, but it's only beginning. We will see because in marketing, in writing, editing, translation, we use a lot AI. We use a lot, and we replaced some human beings. Sorry for that, but you guys, you need to understand. If you lose your job, you need to become a prompt expert because people who use AI can beat in one side someone who don't use AI, especially about writing and content creation. Andre, I want to ask about your experience. I have students in my network who are looking for ways how to start something from scratch. I have clients who wanna know the basic, because I found when your customers have foundation of how it works, you can get high results. If they just know about the trend, or my competitors can use video animation, I need to do it as well, but I don't know anything about that. It's hard to get results from my experience. I don't know how in your uh, company, but I usually tell them, learn the basic, understand how it works, understand how you can use it, how it can help you. When you have the basic, we can go ahead together to get the results. So if you started today from scratch without any experience, knowledge, skills, it's your first day in video marketing, animation, you have no team, you a student and want to get the skills. What will you do if you started from scratch?
Huh. Video marketing, I would say, is really complex industry, especially in the animation one. So if I'm doing video marketing right now, probably I will start as a TikTok influencer. It's easier to just shoot me and then do some editings, and with a lot of tools that's already in the market right now, it's much faster to learn video marketing that way rather than doing the stuff that we are doing by creating animation and then explainer videos and so on, because it's really steep learning curve,
Mhm.
because there's a lot of things that you have to understand. But right now you have brand new social media called TikTok. Everything can be done inside that. So that's
Yeah.
where I would start.
Yeah, got it, got it. And my final question about the future. I don't know what kind of future will be, because my crystal ball doesn't work. I tried a few times. It often shows the wrong way, but I know one thing: I need to adapt fast, whatever future will bring. Uh, Andre, what do you think about the future? Because Apple is going to launch augmented reality with this headset. Facebook tried and failed to implement virtual reality. Probably we are not ready. I don't know. Probably technologies are not great enough to implement it, but in the future I think many things will change. Let us know, what do you think about future in video marketing and animation in your vision?
Um, I think video marketing is going to be replaced by something that has more immersive experience. Right now, we already have TikTok that already have an algorithm that can find pages for you. You don't really need to click, you don't really need to follow someone to see the right content for you. They will do it for you. So it's a more immersive experience. In the future, I think there will be more than that. Probably it's not just looking for the right video for you, but maybe it will look for the right time for you to see the video. So the new algorithm probably can avoid doom scrolling. Right
Mhm.
now, we cannot stop. We spend, like you said, 1 hour, 2 hours just to scroll on TikTok or Instagram, and that is not healthy. I listened to an interview with the CEO of TikTok. He said that TikTok already have this algorithm where if you already spend a lot of time on TikTok, they will show warning. I never got that, but he said that there is an algorithm that do that. So right now, people on social media already know what you need to do to be healthy. Healthy as in whatever that you are doing needs to be productive, because if you spend too much time on TikTok, then probably you won't have enough money, and if you don't have enough money, you cannot buy anything on TikTok. So it's
Yeah.
really really a cycle. It's just like when Google start their fiber connections, the super high speed connection that they have using fiber optics. They want to make sure that people search on Google, but if they have slow internet, they cannot do that. So they created their own internet providers and so on. So yeah, that's
I think it's an amazing idea, amazing, brilliant idea from TikTok, because it can help people like me. I'm adult. I can stop watching video. I can force myself to stop watching videos and to do things that's important. But I know some kids can't. Many
yep.
kids can't, and they can watch like 8 hours. It's a lot. And when parents know about this issue, what they usually tell: remove TikTok, or disallow using TikTok from iPhone with family settings. If TikTok can, I don't know, diminish this attitude to help these kids, okay, it's enough. You watch enough content. Let's go make home task. I don't know. So it can help. It's an amazing idea. Because I removed TikTok because I can't stop watching these videos. And it's interesting that the main goal of any social media is to retain users as much as possible. If they can retain, that means social media can earn a lot more money. But when you have these negative thoughts, um, it's a good idea, to improve your positive feeling about reputation. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. I think TikTok will find the balance. Will be great. Will be great. Awesome, awesome. Andre, it's a big pleasure to get on my show. I love it. So fun, so valuable. You lead me to an emergency room. I need to think how to consume all this information, because I'm not super active in video marketing, animation. I pay attention to my strong sides, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to create more video content. I'm going to pay attention to this direction, because we can't ignore video marketing. We can't ignore, because all attention is coming to this direction today, from youngsters, from adults as well. And Andre, tell the best way how to keep learning from you, how to reach out to you, how to follow you.
So you can go to our website at breadandbeyond.com. So that's BREADandBYOND.com. Or you can go to our YouTube to take a look at our portfolio. So that's youtube.com/breadandbeyond. That's the best way.
Nice, nice. Guys, you can find the links to YouTube channel, to the website in the description below. Listen us on Apple, Google, Spotify. Thanks again, Andre. It's a big pleasure. Love it. So valuable. I recommend to anyone to subscribe to Andre YouTube channel, because you can see a lot of valuable insights. If you want to become a better marketer, you need to do it. Okay, guys, love you. See you.
Thank you. I really enjoy being in